today it's Valentine's Day, so I thought I'd do a Valentine's Day themed video and not one about the woes of being single or how great it is to be in a relationship. None of that. I'm going to be talking about my past crushes and just letting you know a bit more about me, being a bit sharesy. I know it's first video, but I thought I'd dive right in, let you get to know a bit more about me. And I got this book around Christmas. It's called Crushes, A Serious Study, Past and Present by Louise Duyant. If I'm saying her name wrong, I'm sorry. But I've been filling this out with all my past crushes. I'm like nearly halfway through. Yeah. So I thought I would talk to you guys a bit more about my first crushes and see where it goes. Okay, like most girls, my first crush was in primary school. And I'm just going to say initials because you never know who's watching these videos. His name was JB, not Justin Bieber. And he was cute. He was blonde, grey eyes. I've said this all in the book, by the way. Grey eyes. Yeah. And he was cool. He was really popular. And I thought I was popular by association. So I thought, yes, in there. So I kind of was like, yeah, I'm just going to tell him I like him. And then he told me he liked my best friend. So I was like, heartbroken. Heartbroken.com. My first heartbreak, age 10. But I moved swiftly on and didn't talk to boys for 6 years. Kidding. That's not what happened. I went to an all-girls school. And if you have strict parents or if you've gone to an all-girls school or both, you understand that it's not easy to have a relationship when your parents are always like, go to school, you come back, and in between I want to know what you're doing. So boys didn't really happen until I got to college, and that's when, who is in there? KL. Well, he was a guy I liked for 2 whole years during college. And we had 2 classes together, law together, and he sat next to me, and the girl he actually like sat behind me. So I'd always be asking him like, so how was your weekend? How was your day? Do you want a donut? Blah, blah, blah. Trying to get to know him, you know? And he's just like, so, blah, blah, blah. How are you? How was your week? And I'm like, talk to me, I'm right here. But he wants to keep talking to her. Long story short, 2 whole years went by. I was like, everyone knew that I liked him. I'm quite sure he probably, no, I told him in the end. And I still kind of liked him, but I got over it. He was like, yeah, no. And he dated the girl that sat behind me in law class, and they got married. So in the end, it kind of worked out because it obviously wasn't meant to be. So I'm not that sad. I moved on. I got over it. I'm a soldier. The next crush over that, after that was a guy I worked with. He was much older than me and he was very cool. And at that time I was like, oh my god, this older guy, he likes me, he liked me. I was like, what am I gonna do? He's so good looking, he's so popular. But he was like one of those guys that was just after one thing, if you know what I mean. So I was like, I'm not that kind of girl. And then he got really annoyed by me saying that. And I'm saying, girls, if you ever think you don't want to do something, stick by your guns. Don't do it. If a guy's trying to pressurize you, don't do it. It's your life. Yeah. But anyway. So I said no, and then he got really moody and annoyed, and he was my manager at the time as well, so it just made things really awkward. But thank God I left for uni, so I didn't have to really deal with that for too long. It was about 8 months, and then I moved on. What I'm trying to say in this video, you know, even with the funness of this book and writing down all my crushes, it makes me remember that I'm stronger than this. And although I've gone through all this heartbreak, there is light at the end of the tunnel. I did have an amazing relationship, and everyone can have that. You're not going to be alone. You're not going to end up with 50 cats. You're not forever alone, as the memes always say. You will find someone. Just be patient. And just, you know, keep building up your crushes. It's all right to have a crush. It's all right to like someone, fancy someone, snog someone, until you do find the one you want to spend time with for the rest of your life. And if it's not now, it will happen. Just stop worrying, girl. You got time. It's okay. It's okay. So I'm going to go back to filling out this book and eating chocolate on my own, because that's my Valentine's Day sorted. But I did get this card. It says, girl. Interesting. So, yeah. Who is it from? Do I have a secret admirer? Have you decided to come out the woodworks? Okay, it says Happy Valentine's Day. Ooh. And it says Happy Valentine's Day from your secret admirer who isn't your dad, sending you this so you stop playing Adele someone like you. Thanks, Dad. Thanks, Dad. And if you did like that video, hit the subscribe button. Got my YouTube, my Twitter, my Instagram. Follow, follow, follow. And until next time, see you later, alligators. Bye.